Strand Titan is arguably the best class in the game, and I'm going to explain why in this video. First, I want to preface this video by saying this isn't me complaining about Strand Titan. This is me shedding light on how insane the class actually is. Let's talk about its damage potential, since it is definitely the highest damage in the game. The reason the damage on Strand Titan is so good is because of buff stacking. Let me explain. At base, a Strand melee with no buffs will hit for 20,190, and a Strand grapple melee will hit for 15,335 two times. Now, those right now aren't impressive numbers. If we pair this with Banner of War, Worm Gods, 1-2 Punch, and Tractor Cannon, we see a huge increase in the damage, roughly a 13.65 times increase to all our melee damage, bringing our total up from 20,190 on a Strand melee to 275,590. Now, the damage increase to a grapple melee is a little different, since 1-2 Punch doesn't give it the traditional 100% increase to damage. It actually gives it a 150% increase to grapple melees, giving us a total of a 17.06 times increase to our damage when we stack everything. So our 15,335 number shoots up to 261,643, meaning each grapple melee is hitting for half a mil on bosses. Let's now look at all the buffs and the percent increase each one gives us. Banner of War will give us a 40% increase to our melee damage. 1-2 Punch, as mentioned prior, will provide 100% increase to regular melees, and a grapple melee 150% increase against bosses. Worm Gods grants a 275% damage increase, and of course Tractor Cannon gives us our 30% debuff. Now, buffs in Destiny are multiplicative, so let's use Tractor and Banner of War as an example. So we know Tractor is a 30% increase, and Banner of War is a 40% melee damage increase. If you added them, they would be a 70% damage increase. But if it was multiplicative, it would be a 82% increase to damage. So we can start to see why the damage is so crazy when we start stacking all the buffs together. Besides damage, Strand Titan also has amazing ability uptime. Running into the fray will give you a 400% increase to base melee regeneration when you have Woven Mail, and it also will give you Woven Mail when you throw a Tangle. Pairing this with Thread of Fury, you can also get more melee energy just for damaging enemies with a Tangle, lowest being 10% and highest being 30%. With this, you will never really run out of melee energy unless you don't have any enemies. Now, survivability for Strand Titan is also very strong as well. You get a 45% damage resist whenever you have Woven Mail, and if you have 100 Resil, you get an extra 30%, which means you have an 86.5% damage resist whenever you just have those two things up, on top of any resist mods you are running, making your damage resist even better. Other than damage resist, Banner of War also will heal you for 20 health per pulse of Banner of War. At times 4, the delay between pulses is 1 second, so you're healing about 20 health every second. With all that said, do you guys also think Strand Titan is the most broken class in the game? And if not, let me know why down in the comments. I've been Delta, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.